Hey guys, Seth from Schmick Squadron coming at you with a deck profile. This is my top 4 OTS deck profile. Um, I was first. I was first in, or not first in Swiss. I was at first table at the end of Swiss. Um, Lost that game. Sadly, I couldn't bring home the mat, but Super Poly's a good card in Game 3, so hey. And then we cut to, after 5 rounds of Swiss, we cut to top 8, and then top 4 gets invite. I got top 4. Probably could have won my top 4 matchup, but I think I misplayed a lot of my cards, and so it was what it was. I think it was pretty much done anyways. I was pretty happy with even getting top 4, so it didn't matter to me at that point. For shoutouts, I'd like to shout out, of course, my lovely, lovely girlfriend. Thank you for all the support. She was very happy for me when I won, or when I got top 4, so that was cool. Andrew Deal and Donovan Bowman for letting me borrow cards. Thank you very much for that, guys. Really appreciate it. And Alfie Dankelson for helping me with the deck building and whatnot. Really appreciate that. And shout out to my locals collector. Lot of building and testing at the locals, so that was nice. So my matchups, first round was Necros, funnily enough. Second round, I believe it was Dino or Shadal. I can't really remember for some reason, but it was one of those two. Third round was Necros again. That was a tie. Fourth round was Shadal Invoked. That was another win. And then my only loss in Swiss was against Dinos in Game 3. Like I said, Super Poly's a good card. So, and then it cut to top 8 was Dinos again. I won that matchup, and then in top 4 it was Shadal Invoked again, and I lost that matchup due to, like I said, I think I just misplayed a lot of my cards. So, but let's get right into it, shall we? So first things first, we have 3 Foxy. Oh yes, 3 Foxy. Prismatic Foxies, baby. 2 Spinny, 1 Gazelle. That's it for the 3s. For salads, of course, that's generally pretty standard. I know some people are running like 2 Foxy. I decided to go with 3, and I can explain that soon. 2 Jack Jaguar, 1 Foul, 1 Falco. Funnily enough, I wasn't playing Foul for a while, but I decided that it was actually ended up being. I cut some cards out, and I ended up at 38, and I needed 2 more cards, so I put Foul in just because I had him, and he ended up being fantastic because Dweller, Abyss Dweller, is nutty, man. That card was great. So Foul's definitely great. And then we have the 1 Prohibit Snake, 3 Lady Debug, 2 Buffalo. I like this number. I could honestly go back and forth. I'm not sure. Debug loses more to hand traps, while Buffalo, it just lets you draw more cards. I'm not sure. I think I like the 3 Debug more, but I might go to testing the 3 Buffalo. Regardless, the reason why I play 3 Foxy is because of 5 of these and 3 Foxy. I feel like 8 is a great number, whether it's 3 of each of these, 2 Foxy, or 3 Foxy, 3 of this, 2 of this, or the number that I have. That's why it's there. And then 1 Prohibit Snake because we have 3 Debug, and of course it's Salad, so we're going to have 3 Signet Mining. So it's very easily searchable. Hand traps. We have 3 Ash, 2 Phantasme. There's 2 Nibiru right here as well, but Donovan took his cards home the other day, so I didn't have time to record with them, but there is 2 Nibiru right here, and then 1 DD Crow. Honestly, I may cut the Nibirus anyways, because when I saw them, they weren't even great to begin with, so I'm not sure how I feel about that card. I really think I like Phantasme. I don't know. I really think I like this guy. He's really good. 3 Ash, Mandatory, and Salad, and then I cut down on Crow, but I may bump him back up to 3. I'm not sure. I think this guy's really good. It's either him or... Nah, I think it's just him. Maybe Ghost Ogre, but I don't think Ghost Ogre is that great. So it's probably just 3 Crow. Go for a spell lineup. We got 3 Signet Mining, of course. 2 Pot of Desires. I don't want to play the 3rd because anytime I activate Pot of Desires, I always see the 3rd. So it was good. Most of the time I was banishing the other Pot of Desires, so it was phenomenal. And then Signet is also incredible. Then we have 2 Will, 1 Sanctuary, and 1 Circle. So the 1 Crow was kind of like a filler, so maybe it could have been a 3rd Will, in all honesty, but I don't know. Will's just such a good card that I might want to run it at 3, but 2 was good, and Circle loved me, and Sanctuary also loved staying in the deck to get searched, so that was great. And then Phantasme is also there just to fix that if you ever have the Sanctuary in hand. Traps, we have 2 Rage, 2 Roar. I feel like this is pretty standard, mandatory at this point. And then this is a spicy tech of mine, 2 Deinonychus. This card came in clutch. I mean, it's good against Necro. It was really good against Necros, especially when they summoned their like Vanity's Ruler or whatever. This was a good out to it. This was great. This was great against Necros. It was great against Shaddoll, Dino. Pretty much like all the decks. It's really good against, except for like Spiral if they have Resort up. But I mean, we're generally not letting Resort go through anyways. So, but yeah, this card's phenomenal and it's staying in the deck. And then of course the one of Imperial Order, because that card's insane. Let's go into our extra deck. Have the token, the Nib token, standard 3 Banelinks, 3 Sunlight Wolf, 2 Heat Leo. Want to get the Prismatics. And then we have our Phoenix, our Hida, and then our Update, Jammer, and Transcode Talker package. These guys are phenomenal. I was winning so many games off these guys, honestly. So good. Don't even need Boral Sword when you have these dudes. Just put these on board and it's generally game, and even if they can't out them, these guys are like co-linked, and if you have Sunlight Wolf, they're all linked, so they can't be targeted. And then with Banelinks, your Sunlight Wolf can't even be destroyed. So, or at least one time can't be destroyed, so really, really good. Have the Zeraboros here. Another card that Donovan let me borrow was Appaloosa. But I would cut that card. I'd cut that card for Security Dragon. I think I'd also cut Nightmare Phoenix for Security Dragon as well. I did go into Nightmare Phoenix like probably about twice during the tournament, and it was good just because generally I was co-linking it with Banelinks and then getting a pop and getting a draw. But still, I think I'd rather have the Karibo guy and then Security Dragon. And then lastly, I mean, oh my god, look at this card. Oh, god, that card's so good. Side, we have 1 Pankratops. I would have the 3rd Nibiru here, so just keep that in mind. It would be Pankratops and 1, the last Nibiru. Then we have 3 Twin Twister, 2 Mind Control, 3 Twin because I don't have Lightning Storm, and I think Lightning Storm's kind of overrated anyways. I don't think you have to have it. That's just my opinion. I've seen some lists that topped without it, so I just went with Twin Twister, and I didn't see any back row decks, but had I, it was there. And then Mind Control is for just going second, and the Mirror Match as well. Then we have 3 Dimensional Ground. Also, Donovan let me borrow 3 Evenly Match, so those would be there too. Evenly was insane. This card's insane. This card's insane against Shaddoll and Dino. They kind of like, if you time this at the correct, like at the right time, like if Overraptor decides he wants to send something, or like Lithogasm goes pop baby and you just flip this, they generally just lose. So, and then 3 Evenly for going second. Evenly was crazy. I was seeing Evenly a bit that day, and it was crazy. And then 2 goes in match. This is also for Dino. I was losing a lot to Dino with Salad, and it was either maybe because like I wasn't opening the best, or because like usually my game 1s against a lot of Dino players, I'll win the game 1, but games 2 and 3, it's kind of hard to close out because they have so many good cards against you. But when you side in cards like Goes and Match and like Different Dimension, it's just nuts. But that's all I got, guys. That is my top 4 OTS, and thanks for watching. I appreciate all y'all. Like, share, and subscribe, and peace.